Position and waiting. Logistically, that's very, very important when you're doing your deliveries. Welcome back to my channel where I give you tips and tricks on how to be able to be out here in the gig economy, whether you're working DoorDash, Grubhub, Walmart, Sparks, or any of your deliveries out there. It's all about basically using the time to the best of your ability to earn as much as you can every hour. So the topic of today is positioning and logistics. What do I mean by that? Right now, I'm going to be seeing a friend today. And I'm going to see them roughly like around 4 o'clock today. But I want to be able to use this time instead of staying home and doing nothing. I want to be able to position myself in an area that's very lucrative with DoorDash and Walmart Sparks. And it's basically all about positioning and logistics. It's about staying close to restaurants for DoorDash and Grubhub, namely like Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, just restaurants that are in the area, while you're positioned between two Walmarts. Okay? So the restaurants are right here, the two Walmarts are right here. You turn on the apps and you wait. It's called a waiting game. You got to just sit and wait. And based on yesterday when I was telling you about, and learning how to manage your thoughts and your emotions when things go slow, it worked out pretty good for me yesterday. Basically, I worked 8 hours, time, very important because you're putting in the time to make it count. And I was logistically in my area where I had all restaurants, Walmart, Sam's Club, all positioned in the right way for me yesterday. And if I could do a percentage of how much I did yesterday, because I hit my number yesterday, which was, it was a quiet grind, very, very slow, very steady, but I kept this strong. I kept this strong by staying in the grind, by being patient, by realizing that I'm putting in the time. I'm positioned logistically. If you're doing all those things, you're as successful as you could possibly be. You can't make the apps send you deliveries. All you could do is be positioned and ready. And whatever you make for the day, you make for the day. So I know that today I'm positioning myself in my market. I'm going to see my friend at about 4 o'clock, so I'm going to stop at 3, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So I have 5 hours. So whenever I pick up something, I set my timer, okay? And these are all mental disciplines because when you're out here, your thoughts are going to be all over the place. You're alone, you're by yourself. Even right now, it's like nothing's coming in, okay? But I'm positioned. I'm logistically positioned in the right area to make sure that something is going to come in. This is where you have to play the waiting game. You just got to be very patient. I'm turning on Grubhub right now as we speak. And now I have 3 apps, full strength, in a market, logistically positioned, ready to make money. And that's all you can really do. Beyond that, there's nothing else you could do. When I take my first delivery, from that moment, I will then set a timer. And based on when I take that delivery and what time I start, I will either work 4 hours or 5 hours. And whatever I make, I make. That's it. This is how you have to be good to yourself. It's very, very important mentally and emotionally. Now, if I was bad to myself yesterday and I didn't have these structures and systems in place, and I said to myself, you know what, nothing's coming through, nothing is showing up, screw this, I'm going to go home. I'm going to call it a day. Thank God I didn't. Thank God I stuck it out. You have to be able to commit yourself to a certain time frame. And when you position yourself in a market that's very strong, you know you're going to be fine. You have to position yourself the right way logistically, so that you know you're going to be fine. That's number one. Number two, have all the apps on at full strength. That's number two. Number three, work the time. Don't quit after 2 hours. Don't quit after 3 hours. Don't quit after 4 hours. You're going to make money. You just got to be patient. Listen, my thoughts were rambling yesterday. And we're all flesh and blood. We're all human. But I think it's that level of awareness of knowing how your thoughts are when you're bored, when you're impatient. Okay? I know that right now I'm starting to lose weight, and I'm very blessed and very grateful for that. And, I committed to myself to eat better, to get back on Weight Watchers, to eat better. And when you're out here, sometimes your impulsive thoughts are going to go off on you. And sometimes I used to do emotional eating, like Taco Bell, McDonald's, just because I was bored. Not because I was hungry, but because I was bored. Okay? That's another important factor. It's your thoughts. You have to be careful what you're thinking. If you set these standards in place, 8 hours, good market, all apps on full strength, then you're being successful. Beyond that, there is nothing else you can do. You're putting in the time. You're in a solid market that you believe in, that you know will give you business. Okay? And you have not one, not two, but 3 apps on at full strength. Or if you only have 2 apps, you could do that. Even 1 app. The bottom line is you have to be able to seize the moment and set yourself up for opportunity. Right here, as I'm sitting here and I'm doing this video, I'm waiting. Now, once I finish this video, I'll probably do some other things, like maybe, see what jobs are available out there, go into my emails, anything that distracts my mind in a very positive way. If you have ChatGPT, you could probably ask it some questions about, anything you want. They're very great companions on the road, probably better than regular people. I've asked my ChatGPT so many different questions about my business, staying positive, staying motivated. It's kept me going. That's AI for you, But it's all about positioning yourself in the right place at the right time to prepare for opportunity. There's no excuse. Yes, your thoughts will go off on you, and it's going to happen. Raise your level of awareness to those thoughts. Raise your level of awareness to knowing why you're having those thoughts. Is it because you're bored? Is it because you're impatient? Most of the times, those are the 2 main things in the gig economy. Remember, you're living delivery by delivery. And sometimes deliveries are not going to flow naturally. And it's going to rattle your brain. It's going to rattle your thoughts. Okay? You have to take ownership of that. You have to decide and realize why you're doing this. And what's the point of doing this? Okay? You have to be real with yourself. Okay? You got to realize that this comes with the territory. That sometimes you're just going to sit and just wait. Watch something. Distract your mind. Anything. Because all your thoughts and all your emotions come from here. So you have to be able to focus on something. It's really funny. When you actually focus on something else, while you're leaving this on, and you're not focusing on this that much, the deliveries start coming through. And that's what you got to do. Watch for your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Okay? They're just thoughts. As long as you're putting in the time, you'll be fine. Work the time, and you'll be fine. And at the end of the day, when you see how much you've made, you'll be like, holy shit. It's like, wow. It's like, I thought this, and this, and I ended up here. That's when you realize your true potential and your true success. Because you don't let your thoughts dominate you. Most of the thoughts that you have in your mind are not even real. They're not based in any form of reality. They're just moving around in inside your mind. And there's no need to validate them. You're just in a situation right now where you're basically bored and impatient. That comes with the territory. But if you know how to manage your thinking and you're aware of your thinking, you're better off. And at the end of the day, when you see how you hit your numbers, you'll go, aha, you know? So leave me some comments below. Let me know how you guys do what you're thinking and how everything works with you when you're out there bored, okay? Also, give me two thumbs up and like my video and subscribe to my channel where I bring you all the tips and tricks. Basic, simple, not complex, not movie editing, but reality of what the gig world is like. Being in here, being in this world. Have a great day.